So these days, while doing slow solves practice, um, I noticed a very important and strange thing about our third step of the CFOP speed solving method, that is OLL, orientation of the last layer. So I'll tell you in full detail what all I noticed and what all should you all do. So let's go with it without any delay. So let's consider an example of this TOLL case in which there's a T shape and there are two pairs of this corner and edge piece on the two sides. So in this case you usually do the algorithm, a sexy move and a sledgehammer. So in case you don't know these, sexy move is RU R prime U prime and sledgehammer is R prime R prime F R F prime. So wait a minute, let's reverse the algorithm, and so you do a sexy move and then a sledgehammer. Yeah, that's fine, nothing wrong in that, right? So now consider an example of this F12 case. Or so in this you mostly you will do that U R U prime R prime. So then now after that there comes a T case. So let's reverse the algorithm we used just now. So and here if you want to get an OLL skip, you can directly use the sledgehammer, which many of you might be not be knowing. So if you use sledgehammer you can get a OLL skip, but so what's the use of OLL step here? See, let me explain you in detail. So if you do U R U prime R prime and then this case comes, so again you will do R U R prime U prime, which is just the reverse of the algorithm you just did in F12, and then you will do sledgehammer and you will solve it. So what's the use of algorithm in OLL in this case when you can directly get an OLL skip? So my point is to say that OLL algorithms are sometimes useless and they are just a correction of your placement of your last F12 slot. So as I showed in the example that you will do it like this, and in this case you can do directly like this. So my aim was to tell you that few cases in which you do not need to learn the full algorithm of the OLL set, which has around 57 algorithms. I don't know exactly. So you can learn for the dot cases and the small l cases, but I won't recommend you learning the plus cases or the algorithm. Though you might be knowing all, but I suggest you learning Wahl's last slot for the plus cases which are already there. So like for example I've shown you. Wait a minute. Yeah, for this case you can do a sledgehammer to get an OLL skip, but if you do like this you have to again reverse the same algorithm and then do the sledgehammer. So that's a waste of moves and your time will also increase. So let's take another example now for better explanation. So this is a Sion case, you might be familiar with it before. So what algorithm you use for this? Many people or almost all the people use R U R prime U R U2 R prime, which solves this OLL case. But I object using this algorithm here. Reason? I'm telling. Wait a minute. So consider this F12 case, which these two pairs are just to be placed here, and these two corners are at the back, and you can see what is here. So if you just place it normally, like U R U prime R prime, and you can and just focus on the static four moves of the Sion algorithm, R U R prime prime, which is just the reverse of the algorithm we used here to place this F12 piece. So if instead of using the same 4 moves twice, we can directly use U2, which is after that 4 moves U2, and again a U2, after that R, and then R prime, which will help you get OLL escape and also save less moves for the OLL. And rest is upon you. My suggestion is to don't learn the algorithms which you might know. If you already learned, don't use them. Learn Volk's last lot method for this plus cases, and if possible this smaller cases, but I won't recommend you learning this dot cases of the Volk's last lot, which would be too difficult for recognition. So hope you all like this video. Do like, subscribe, share, and press the bell icon. Goodbye, take care, meet you in the next video.